behind them.
And we are almost ready to start the fight between Germany and Czech Republic.
Of course, the numbers of the Czech fighters have to be counted. You can see now, like I was saying, there's quite a stature to these fighters. And height also of width. I mean, they're very broad-shouldered. Germans, of course, not exactly pygmies. And the night marshal there, and the checks have been done to count the numbers of each team, so we're ready to go straight into battle now. A tough call, this. You can see those decorative pole arms there. Galvanized still at the side. And we're off. You can hear the crowd going absolutely. There was a rush right there from the Czech team. Czech up, pushing the line there, pushing the German lines back to their end of the list. However, they cannot break through yet. You can see that forcing the Germans back, and there are already some down German fighters. Another one goes down, and now the Czech Republic have the numerical advantage. There are some Czech bodies down there as well, but there are loose fighters who are looking to cut down some of the German fighters. A pile of bodies there, and I think we're going into the last few standing German fighters. And there are about 5, and you can see how many Czech fighters are working on that German fighter. Holding on though, the clinch is almost unbreakable, and that is where the stamina really comes in. However, I think the Czech team, they're too broad in terms of numbers. I don't see how the German team will come back from this now. But it's nothing like a formality. Some great blows there from the Czech team. And the crowd really enjoying this, taking some serious damage to the helmet there, also to the gauntlets. How much more of this can it take? You can see there 2 German fighters who cannot move. They are forced and held in the corner of the list. Crossing blows coming down from the Czech fighter there, some retaliation from the German. They're not giving up yet, but there are 3 fighters, and it has been stopped. Amazing result there from the Czech Republic. And you can see here rushes there from the Czechs coming from sides.
13-0, Czech Republic.
It's a great victory there for the home side. 13-0. And they'll prepare now for the second round, and the Czech team will have that extra confidence boost. And Germany will be looking to pick up the pieces. It's going to be difficult from this point. And the Czech fighters just moving back there, and I think there's a change, a substitution for the German team. Again, they've got 2 mercenary fighters there, the Moldovans, as you can see with the red sockets. And again, they'll have to just check the numbers, especially when there's a substitution, when you have fighters exiting and entering the list. It's important to make sure that numbers are even. So the Czech team enjoying the, as I said before, the home crowd for the 2nd year running. We're a very passionate crowd, and you can see how much the sport has developed here in the Czech Republic, and you can tell by the simple fact that here we are on a Friday at lunchtime, and the grandstand is absolutely full. Again, some strong chanting there from the Czech crowd. You can see them there clapping and hear them chanting away. As the German fighters just been counted now. And so the Czech fighter there with the buckler, and even though that's quite a precise weapon rather than a defensive weapon, it's very good for attack. You can certainly knock someone down with that, and it does have a good impact based on the fact that it's made of steel. So you don't have the reach of a larger shield as some of the other fighters have with their falchions. but that buckler does cause some damage to the helmet. As you see here, there are a lot more shots to the head. Body shots can sometimes be fairly ineffectual in the 21 versus 21. However, you do see a lot of shots to the leg.
Second
of course,
round.
taking out the opponent's legs is the best way to ground them. And then into round 2,
Fight!
and they're off. The Czech team boring straight into the Germans there. You can see the Moldovans holding the lines for the Halberd fighters, crushing down a number of fighters in the middle there. The Czech have got to be careful they don't trip over any other fighters who are already being down, and there's a nasty pool of bodies there in the middle of the list. And you can see it's going to be very, very difficult to get past that line. Visibility is broken. You see a Moldovan has taken down one of the Czech fighters there. I'm not sure if his chest actually was in contact with the... Well, that's a nice blow there from the Czech against the Moldovan. And he's going to find it very, very difficult now to fight his way out of that corner. Hacking away with falchions and polearms. See the axe there to the head. And the fight has been stopped. Another immense victory for the Czech Republic. You can see there huge blows coming from the Czech fighters. Also the Germans coming back with some great counter-attacks there. You can see there, just in the middle, the Czech fighter very, very nearly trips over the German fighter.
Czech Republic, and with the result 2-0, the victory
Again, it can be
goes
quite
to
dangerous
Czech
when you're
Republic.
on the ground there. You can see.
And next on the list, Russia versus United Kingdom. Teams, please
go now
get ready.
to
After
the
that,
Russians
Italy
once again.
versus Poland.
And Italy,
And
Poland.
then United States versus Belarus. Teams, please get ready and come to the list.
We've got some big fights coming up. So Russia, I think that is the second Russian team, if I'm not wrong. So again, the attendants there just breaking up the sand there, so that it doesn't restrict the footing of, or compromise the footing of the fighters.